With those technical details out of the way, it's time to start choosing affiliate products and schemes. The first step here is going to be deciding which type of affiliate scheme you want to join up to. Do you want to sell a digital product, a physical product, or a service? The best answers for most beginners will be a digital product. This means something like an ebook, a report, or a digital course. There's no cost associated with the production, storage, or delivery here, and as such, the product creator gets a much bigger slice of the profit. What's more, they have more profit to share with you, and that means you can earn up to 50 to 75% from each sale. To find these products, you should look at an affiliate network such as JVZoo, which you can find here at jvzoo.com, ClickBank, which you can find here at clickbank.com, CJ Affiliate by Conversant. Now, this used to be called Commission Junction, and you can find out more at cj.com, and WSO Pro, which you can find here at warriorplus.com/WSO Pro. To use one of these sites, all you need to do is to sign up, browse through the available products, and then apply to work as an affiliate for a few. You can see data and information about each one, such as the number of sales, the cost, and so on. From there, you want to choose a digital product that is making a lot of sales, but also offers you a good amount of cash per sale. Think too of how you're going to market each of these products and what angle you're going to go with to make it desirable for your audience. Trying out the product is a very good idea, as is finding one that offers free marketing materials that the product creator has designed. Some will come with free landing pages, blog posts, email autoresponder sequences, and more that you can utilize. Promoting digital products means you make more money per sale, and it means there's less that can go wrong. It's also the preferred method by many digital marketers, which means you can find a lot more advice and help. Some people, though, will feel more comfortable selling physical products, which they can do by signing up to Amazon Associates, which you can do at affiliate-program.amazon.com, or share a sale, which you can find here at shareasale.com. People like selling physical products because they still have a much wider audience. It's a certain type of person who's willing to spend $50 on an ebook, and anyone who is a technophobe, who wants something physical, or who is savvy enough to know they can get most information for free won't be interested. On the other hand, we all spend money on physical items. This means you have a much larger potential audience. Unfortunately, though, physical products also cost a lot more to produce and ship, and normally they go through more channels before you get the opportunity to promote them. When you sell a product through Amazon, for instance, the money is going to get split between you, the product creator, Amazon, the delivery company, and possibly even another reseller. As such, affiliates on Amazon tend to get as little as 4 to 8% per sale, as opposed to 50 to 75%. The products will also be cheaper and less geared towards getting digital sales. Why would someone click your link to buy a computer when they can just go to their local technology store? These are the considerations you'll need to take into account when you start trying to sell physical products rather than digital ones. Of course, there's nothing to stop you from selling both types of products, though then you do risk cannibalizing your own sales. Ultimately, it makes more sense to start with digital products because you can make a bigger earning from fewer sales. When you're not yet getting the sheer volume of visitors you need to make hundreds of sales, selling digital products is still the quicker route to making more money. Finally, you can look at selling services or memberships. These will often provide you with what are known as lifetime commissions. For instance, if you can get people to sign up to a gambling site, then you might be able to earn commission from them for the lifetime of their membership. Get enough of these and you'll be set for life. But, of course, there are unique challenges here too. There are far fewer of these sorts of affiliate schemes, for obvious reasons, and normally the best way to find them is to visit the sites in person. This means you can end up with lots of separate accounts, and in turn, things can get a little fiddly. This is more complex and perhaps not a great starting point for a complete beginner. Something else to consider when choosing an affiliate product is whether it's something that you will be able to sell. Not only must it be possible to sell generally, but you also need to be able to sell it personally. That means that ideally it should be on a topic that you find interesting and that you know how to sell. When creating a blog or building a mailing list, you will usually need to write a lot of blog posts and emails on the topic of the product in order to build trust, provide value, and offer a reason for people to come to your website in the first place. If you aren't careful and you choose a subject you know nothing about, you'll quickly find this tiring and boring, and you'll again be more likely to quit. What's more is that readers might be able to tell that you aren't, in fact, an expert on the subject, and this will undermine the points you make and leave your readers less inclined to trust you. At the same time, you also need to think about the advantages that are unique to you, such as any routes to market you might have. A route to market is any direct link you have with a potential audience, such as a blog or a magazine. If you already have a blog, then of course you need to choose a product that your readers will find interesting. But you might also have some additional routes to market. For instance, think about your contacts. Do you have the email addresses of any top bloggers? Are you friends with the editor of an industry magazine? In other words, it basically boils down to choosing a product that you already know you can sell, even if you don't have a direct route to market. Think about what the best routes to market for each product might be and how you could go about reaching them. Don't choose a product and then think about how you're going to sell it. Choose the product because you know you can sell it. We'll be talking more about this later in the video series. Likewise, another consideration you will have is whether to pick a big niche or a little niche. Of course, every internet marketer knows that your niche is your industry, which at the same time will dictate your subject matter. So, if you're selling an ebook on getting abs, your niche and your industry are fitness. On the other hand, if you're selling an ebook on making money online, then your niche is online business. Making money online is actually the biggest niche you'll find when it comes to digital products with affiliate schemes. In fact, Warrior Plus is entirely dedicated to digital marketing products. Meanwhile, just behind digital marketing as a popular niche are the fitness and online dating niches. This is a good thing because these are proven niches. People are happy to spend money to make money, and they'll also spend money to look and feel better or to find love. These are also subjects that appeal to everyone, so if you're looking for a product with a proven track record, it will likely be in these areas. But there's also a problem here. These areas are highly competitive and oversaturated for the same reasons. If you want to reach this audience, then you're going to need to spend more money on PPC advertising as you'll be bidding against more competitors. Likewise, if you want to create a blog, you'll be competing with a much larger number of other blogs for the top spot on Google and for readers. Conversely, if you create a blog on Super Meat Boy, then you'll be among maybe 2 or 3 other fan sites, and you'll find that you can quickly get seen by pretty much your entire audience. Likewise, you'll probably be able to advertise on Google or Facebook for these terms without spending much money. The same goes for writing about a specific job or profession. If you're selling an ebook on stage lighting techniques, then you'll find it much easier to reach those professionals without spending vast amount of money. But at the same time, the products will also appeal to a much smaller market. This means that it won't take as long to saturate the market, and you likely won't make as many sales over the long term. The answer? Often the best strategy will be to start smaller and then build your way up to reach the bigger niches. Another option is to choose an affiliate product that aims at a smaller cross section of a much larger niche. For instance, fitness for the over 50s is a much smaller chunk of the larger fitness niche. The same goes for digital marketing for students. One more consideration, though, is who the target demographic is and specifically how much disposable income they have. In this regard, aiming at the over 50s makes more sense than aiming at students. Something you might be asking yourself at this point is why a digital product manufacturer would be willing to give away 75% of their profits. What's in it for them? To understand this, it's worth considering the power of scaling up. Sure, they're only making 25% per sale, but if they have 20 affiliates selling 100 copies of their item a day, they're still going to make far more than any of those individual affiliates. More importantly, they'll be able to earn much, much more than they would selling the product on their own. The more commission the affiliates offer, the more people will come on board versus other products, and that means they'll be able to continually scale up their profits. And anyway, they're probably still making money from their own marketing activities where they'll be making 100% per sale. The sales they get from you are all on top of their earnings.